Welcome everybody, welcome to another episode of Pressure Crisp. And yes, we're going to be using the Ninja SPEEDI today. It's Sunday and I'm on call today, so I'm going to take a chance here and try to make this because I can get called in at any time. I've already been called in once and it's only I think 9 or 9:30 in the morning. I'm going to be using the sear saute function on the new Ninja SPEEDI. I'm going to be cooking the rice over in the Ninja Foodie Smart Lid because it's the fix it and forget it. So yeah, this is going to be the chickpea coconut sweet potato curry. It's super good and it's so good. So what I'm gonna do, you gotta make sure your bowl, your square bowl now, it's not round. Your square bowl is in there. Turn this on and we're going to, let me show you guys how to do this. Up top, we're gonna flip it that way so it goes to air fry stove top. So basically this is a single burner stove right here. So we're going to, I love buttons. Sear saute, it's high. I'm gonna turn it down to 4 because I need a chance to cut the onion up. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit start. I picked up this organic coconut oil. So I'm just gonna throw in like a tablespoon, maybe, of coconut oil. And that's gonna melt, just let that melt. So what I'm going to do quickly is I already peeled the sweet potato, but I need the onion chopped up to put in there. And this is what we have left. This is a large red onion. If you have yellow or white, just go ahead and use that. If you don't, if you have to go out and buy everything, do get a red onion because I think it adds just a bit more flavor and a little bit more color. Let me take this center piece out of here. Oh, not that much. Yeah, I'm just going to toss that in the sink. And we're just going to dice this up. I'm just going to dice this up as quick and best we can. A ton of onion. I'll save that for another use. So that's quite a bit of onion here. Let's go back over to the Ninja SPEEDI. So according to the timer, it's been warming up for 3 minutes and 12 seconds. Gonna take that onion, put it right in. Just mix this up real quick. So I'm gonna probably let this cook probably anywhere between 3 to 5 minutes. So as you can see, here's the sweet potato. I'm actually gonna chop this in half. This is a giant sweet potato, but I'm okay with it. Put that down. Now we're gonna cube this. I'm actually gonna cut these in smaller pieces, just trying to get it to cook a bit quicker. We have our coconut milk, petite diced tomatoes, which is, let's go over the amounts. This is 13.5 fluid ounces or 400 milliliters. The petite diced tomatoes at 14.5 ounces or 411 grams. The garbanzo beans, 15.5 ounces or 439 grams. Today, I'm going to toss this in because I need to use this up. This is a 10 ounce, 283 gram. This is diced tomatoes with green chilies. I have it in the house and it's close to being expired, so I just want to toss it in there and just use, main reason, just to use it up. All right, onions are coming nicely. I just popped over to check on it. I forgot to press start. I already rinsed them, but this is what you do. You do this about 5 or 6 times. Just fill up the can and just rinse it this way. I can't believe I forgot to hit start. That's all set. Plus you save doing a dirty dish. All right, so these have been cooking quite some time on 4. They're starting to brown up just a bit. Now I'm going to take some garlic. You can use fresh garlic, or I have the garlic in the jar. If you're using fresh, use less because it's not as potent. I mean, it's more potent than the stuff in the jar. So I'm probably adding like a tablespoon of garlic. Stir this about. Just want to cook this just a little bit, less than a minute. Actually, I'm doing it for that amount of time. So this is the Vindaloo curry. Whoops. I'll just use the rest of it up. It's probably like a tablespoon of Vindaloo. This is regular curry powder. Just probably like a teaspoon of regular curry. Cumin, just a couple shakes. Probably like 1/4 teaspoon. Go ahead and add salt. That's all you got. Half a teaspoon to a teaspoon of salt. Black pepper. I gotta get more peppercorns in here. I'm adding a teaspoon of peppercorn, fresh black pepper. What else do we have here? I did the curry, the cumin. Ooh, garam masala, just a bit. That's it. And then red pepper flakes for me, because I like spice. Just like that. That's probably like a half a teaspoon of red pepper flakes. But everything's to taste. Put in what you like. And then what I like to do, mix it with the onions. Let it cook anywhere from 30 seconds to a minute. You're just bringing out the flavors of those spices. Next up, what we're gonna add, I'm gonna add the diced tomatoes, both cans. I'm also gonna add the garbanzo beans, sweet potato, and the coconut milk. And we're just gonna give it a stir. Ninja Foodies, FYI, you're gonna have to come out with a square, clear glass lid for this. It just dawned on me. Because I don't like to use the lid because then all the juices and the moisture get up in the lid. Huh. So I'm gonna turn this up to 5. So I'm gonna bring this up to a simmer. And then this time, yeah, I'm gonna have to close the lid. All right, let's take a look. Gonna take this off. Oh, it's still bubbling away, which is fine. I just didn't want it to... I'm actually gonna turn it down even further. We're gonna turn it down to 2 now. Because what we're trying to cook in here, we're trying to cook these sweet potatoes. That's the main thing we're trying to cook. Now, yeah, if you guys want, you can add chicken to this. You can add tofu. I don't have any tofu or chicken in the house, or I would actually end up adding. Actually, I have chicken, but I'm going to keep this dish vegetarian. All right. Right back on there. There. And I think it's been cooking for like 20 minutes so far. So I have a feeling we're going to have like another 10 to 20 minutes to go before this dish is done. All right, so it's been cooking, well, total since I started it, 1 hour and 3 seconds. Excuse me. I'm going by the potatoes. I'm just gonna cook it for like 5 more minutes and it should be done.